Boruto really out here proving that he stands at the pinnacle of human evolution. This man tore his shirt and decided to pull up with his Clark Kent borderline Superman fit. Kishimoto still out here glazing the Uchiha god, and I'm here for all of it. I see Kawaki still out here trying to get the rings folded out of him again.
What you think you're gonna do, hit me? I'm literally the fastest hedgehog on a...
Himawari, I like you. But to think that you about to sit here and defeat the main villain 11 chapters in was dangerously arrogant. You are not the main character. Actually, you kind of are. I would like to retract my statement and humbly stand here before you slightly more corrected as a god. Okay, man. Man of God. Alright, demigod. Because, trying to keep it humble. Yo, so whenever I look at my YouTube analytics, a lot of people who actually watch my channel are actually from my YouTube recommendations. Y'all not even subscribed. So, if you're new to the channel and you like this kind of content, hit that like button and hit that subscribe button too. Thanks. Himawari, you have the healing properties of a Pokemon Center, and you decide to use it on this? Inojin could have died in its entirety, and I promise you right here, I would have slept even better at night. Forget 8 hours, I'm going straight for 10. Now, I don't hate Inojin, but I don't like him either. There's like a thin line between love and hate, where Inojin currently operates at. Your poor lacking judgment and performance has led you to being the first person, to my exclusively new ranking system. Editor, would you please?
Barely made it.
There is no ranking system. I like how Boruto's return in the chapter is like the dessert in the meal. Like, in whatever sense that makes sense to you. Yeah. This only proves if you pray hard enough, anything is possible.
Please! Please! No!
Okay, that's clearly not what happened. Now, this might be a small part of the chapter, but let me tell you why Boruto may have f***ed around and might very well find out. I'ma give you the perfect analogy for Boruto's Superman rescue. Now, imagine it's fight night. The family at home, Pop's got the homies over, there's money on the line, and it's the final round. Everybody's locked in to the point where you have random family members throwing hands in the air like Cuba Gooding Jr. You being an absolute menace at 5 years old, a miniature domestic terrorist. I was big at 5 years old, something like the Founding Titan. Right before the knockout punch, you decide to unplug the TV. I'm pretty sure that YouTube would definitely pull the plug on the visuals of that fade you about to catch. Boruto has taken the opponent that has gotten Jura animated enough to the point where he is now trying to take this fight seriously and has intercepted Hidari's Sarada absorption process. That stare-off he got with Hidari really got me reminiscing about the time when Jiren fought with Goku. That interruption is almost as disrespectful as stopping somebody in the transformation process mid-transformation. I'ma keep it a whole buck with you. We both know that Jura's not about to sit around waiting, counting on some nickel and dime. This might be a 2v1. Just gonna put that out there. But now you could sit there and hit me with the rebuttal on, oh, but Black Adder, what about Konohamaru and Kawaki? They're both on route. Okay, I rest my case. Now, Himawari's hands is nice. She put in more work into this chapter than Kawaki has done throughout the entirety of the time skip. And we 11 chapters in. Okay, well, monthly, so almost a year in. Not gonna lie, Kind of makes it worse. But then again, this is a classic example of don't run before you can actually walk. Shikadai is smart enough to know that Jura is not to be played with, considering that this dude has not been fighting at all. Dude really just been chasing y'all the whole show. You know, my man Jura still in this whole soft boy era, curiosity killed the cat type era, you know, drizzle, 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 drizzle. It's interesting now because I feel like Jura's finally beginning to understand the whole shonen anime protagonist dynamic. The main character's friends on borderline death row. Power up pending. The power up is imminent. I guess this is Jura's way in trying to understand Inojin's borderline simp behavior. The fight begins and Jura is immediately met with a left hook straight to the gut. And the worst part, he gets blown back, but he eats that joint because this man doesn't even flinch. She was really out here intending to blow this man's back out, Z style. Okay, you know what? I ain't even gonna do that to her. Sorry, Himawari. They exchange Bijudamas, and I'm not even surprised at this point because her chakra affinity is a lot better for Kurama in comparison to Naruto. And dude was the main character. We talking 700 chapters. You don't get compatibility any better than that. Well, he was the main character. You know what it is. Jura continues to display why he is just an absolute alpha of a villain. Dude has no regards for CPS or gender equality repercussions. He hit her with a headbutt, he stepped on her with his J's, and then he pimp smacks her with the back of his fist. Nah, this dude is an absolute villain. Bro really sat there and said, you are not like that. You are not him. I don't even know what he even did after that because it seems like he fries her in the rib to the point where that borderline hope that I saw last chapter, the moment Kurama was like, all right, let's wreak havoc. I ain't gonna lie now, well, she ain't wreaking nothing. Now, despite her losing, she definitely did better than Kawaki. Way better. Sarada is a whole baddie for this one. She really sat there and said, that hurt, don't it? You better savor that joint. But this is where she drops the ball low-key because she sits there and she's like, I'm gonna leave you be. I mean, I ain't gonna sit there, I ain't gonna rush you or nothing, but you gotta answer my questions first. Bro, she really dropped her guard. Did you really think he was gonna sit there and pick himself up and then just walk out? Bro, what do you think this is? The anime logic is just not logicking. Bro and his homie pulled up to his ops territory and fought the entire village. They are not leaving. Well, at least not peacefully. Later on, they question him about Sasuke. To no surprise, he actually has no idea who he is. But he does realize that he gonna need that Sharingan to complete that Chidori. Now that makes me sit there and question, if he knows that he needs the Sharingan now to actually master Chidori, would he have actually hit those shots if he had it when he went against Sarada? Kinda makes me sit there and question the power scaling a little bit. He uses Code's claw mark to actually go behind Sarada and he fries her with lightning, which I find kinda hilarious. Especially because you got cooked with lightning despite the fact that you have lightning affinity chakra. Like, now hear me out before you sit there and start dogging me in the comments and whatnot. Picture this. Imagine Sasuke getting cooked by a lightning user. Oh, nah, at this one time, you gotta just take your ass home. He cooks another ninja with more heat than the Fire Nation. Konohamaru jumps in and he uses like a Dollar Tree variant of Uzuhiko, which basically doesn't even do anything. But then again, before that, he does try to sneak Hidari with a Rasengan, which at this point in time is kinda, it's okay, but it just seems a little outused, but yeah, it's Boruto, whatever. Kawaki's with Delta and they're flying towards where the battle's actually happening. And she's pretty much asking the question that everybody wants to know. You caught a fade by the two people you're about to confront. What you about to do? Bro really responded with, I'll do what I can. Bro, you did what you could and you got put to sleep. All I can say is that you lucky the god Uchiha about to jump into the fight. That's it. And he ready to square up. Next month's chapter is about to be explosive. We may actually have a 2v1. Boruto versus Hidari and Jura. Now, will he win? Probably not. But knowing Boruto, he definitely got a plan up his sleeve. As much as I would like to sit there and say Konohamaru and Kawaki about to join him. Yeah, me too. But that's all from me. Let me know your thoughts below. Did you like the chapter? Did you not like the chapter? Where do you think the story's going next? Boruto woke up and has chosen violence. This man really about to become the apex predator. But yeah, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll holler at y'all later, man. Peace.